So much for staying tuned to this channel, and like what I said earlier on, it's all about what is really happening in our society. Yes, we're getting feelers from so many persons saying one or two things about Sunday's edition of this one on ITV, and I want to appreciate all of you taking our time to watch, listen, because the feedback are just enormous. Okay, everyone appreciate all of you. Some say, look, we just can't do without it. After that, that's when I start rushing to church. Make us go late to church. Don't go late to church, please. Even after watching, take your time. Or I can go for the second service, third service, as the case may be. Thank you so much for your massive feedback on Sunday's edition of This Morning on ITV. Now, straight up to security situation in the country. That is what we are here to talk about, contending issues. Yes, the governor in this country raised dust. It was like, look, enough is enough. We have to call a spade a spade. We're talking about no other person than Governor Otom of Benue State. He was specific about a group that presidency should look into that group, Mayati Allah. Yes, he talked tough. According to many Nigerians, he spoke their mind. And so many persons also are like saying what he said may plunge the nation into anarchy. You see different opinions about the comment of a certain governor of Benue State. Others are beginning to raise their voices about what is happening in the country, saying Nigeria is for all of us. It doesn't belong to one ethnic nationality. Anyway, my analyst will throw more light on that. With me here in the studio, I have political analysts. Let me start my introduction from my far left. Join me to welcome Honorable Odigye Wadai. Welcome to TMI Sunday's edition. I appreciate your coming.
Good morning. How are you?
All right, I'm
Viewers,
fine.
how's
Thank you.
everybody?
Sitting very close to him is Dr. Samson Sibo, a political analyst, a politician. Doc, welcome to TMI Sunday's edition.
Good morning, viewers, and happy Sunday.
All right. Anyway, the doc is not a medical practitioner but PhD, so let's get that clear. Okay. Over the week, Autumn came out to talk tough and is like making reviews here and there about his comment on the security situation in the country. Specifically mentioned Mayati Allah that if Nigeria want peace, Buhari should look into that body, should look deeply into that organization. And many Nigerians have been talking about this because of the incessant kidnapping, banditry, killings, and people are like saying that all this must stop. Let's take a look at the comment of Governor Autumn on why he said what he said. Now that is the governor talking really tough. The man is angry. The man is pissed. Honorable Odigye, let me start off from you. What do they say about this?
Yeah, well, good morning, viewers. What I'm about to say is my personal view and the view of New Nigeria Initiative. Yes, I listened to Governor Autumn of Benue State. He has said nothing new. Just like I also believe, we have been, he is wailing the same way we have all been wailing. That is why they tagged us as the wailers. We will continue to wail, but we don't walk the talk. Enough of the rhetorics. The time has come for us to walk the talk. We are no longer interested in Governor Autumn or another governor telling us this is what the goings on in the society. We already know. The Fulanis are here. They've taken over the country. You and I are aware of it. The Fulanis or Nigeria is a two-country. Buhari is the president of the Republic of the Fulanis.
No, hold on now. He is the
Not
president.
the president of Nigeria.
Hold on. He is the president of Nigeria. Please, let's get that clear.
His politics, that is your opinion. I said my opinion.
Even if it's your opinion, it's more
My
regarded.
opinion. We voted for him. But at the end of the day, what do we have? The man is clannish, he's a tribalist, and he's here for the interest of the Fulanis.
All right, hold on now. I think I'm going to pause.
I'm not done yet.
No, hold on. Even if you're not done here, this is where I say watch your emotions. Even if it's your own opinion, you have to be guarded with the rules or by the rules and regulations governing the airwaves. All right? Don't let your emotions cloud the points you are making. Okay? I will come back to you. Just chill out for just a second or two. Okay? I'll come back to you shortly, please.
Okay.
Dr. Samson Esibo, we heard the comment of Governor Autumn. What did they say about that?
Well, I have to thank the governor for speaking our mind. What he said is what is happening. And that is what the federal government is supposed to do. Since almost how many years now, since the inception of this administration 5 years ago, this thing has escalated. The insecurity in the country is even pushing us to the precipice. The country is going in a way that there is point of no return. And this thing will lead at the doorstep of Mr. President. He's supposed to take action, which everybody is expecting. No. He turned his eyes from what is happening, the atrocities being committed by Fulani S-men, the killer S-men, so to speak. What stopped the president from just uttering some authority? Like, okay, stop this thing. If you this S-men, you do the needful by giving the power, the will that to the force, the security operatives. You see, what we are having now is a helpless security operatives to act. They know what to do. They know where the problem is. But so what the governor have said is what we that sunk into our mindset. It's what we want. And they have spoken. Go after this Miyetti Allah. Go after this Fulani association. That is, they came out openly, not that they are hiding. They said they are the one committing all these atrocities, that the Nigerian land belongs to them. We are strangers, we the landowners, where my ancestors established, where my forefathers established. A foreigner from another Futajalo mountain said he is the owner of my land. You see, what audacity, what an affront. And the president is there, listening or watching. And these people have gone far, killing, maiming, slaughtering human beings.
Hold on now, the slaughtering part of it, please. Let's watch the correction of our language. I know this topic, it's
am
quite
not saying any
emotional.
foul language. Now,
I
it's
know.
what is on the ground. Few days ago, my dear MC, at Orion here, and you know what happened? Oh God, if I show you some video of what happened at Orion a few days ago, slaughtering human being like a goat.
Hold on, please,
now.
watch your adjective.
Okay, how will I put slaughtering?
No, hold on.
They press him down, kill him.
Okay, Dr. Samson, now you just hold on. Let's watch the correction of our language, please. And mind you, it is not all Fulanese that are involved in this. It is not all members of Miyetti Allah that are involved in saying this. We should learn how to differentiate. That is the point we're trying to raise.
Yeah, but when you have majority of the
because
people...
hold on, I will come to you. It's not right for us to generalize. We have some good, educated, hard-working Fulani
Really?
that are in Nigeria. Yes.
Name one.
Where is Atiku Abubakar from? He's not from that extraction.
He's
a
part of
gentleman.
the system.
Oh, hold on. Look, see, that's we shouldn't generalize.
He's part of the arrangement
hold on.
to conquer Nigeria.
Hold on, because I'm trying to make you differentiate this. That's why I say don't let your emotion walk over the point you're trying to raise. You understand?
Yeah.
So please, let's come back. Don't
Good.
generalize.
Okay,
There's some of them.
Yeah.
Not all of them.
We have reached
So
that
please.
boiling point. We have reached that boiling point. Do you know why Buhari cannot
President Muhammadu
say
Buhari,
something.
give him that
say
respect.
something? It's because he is part of the system, he's part of the arrangement. He is the life patron of the same
He's even the
Mehati
motivator.
Allah.
He's the backer.
Hold on.
He's the life patron of the Mehati Allah. Hold on.
Gentlemen, this is where I put my foot
Hold
down.
on. Is he not?
Hold on now, listen.
It's an obvious fact. It's an obvious fact.
Hold on, honorable, hold on. Now, if you cannot prove a point by having a very strong evidence that is the one backing them or pushing them, which he's not saying that.
No.
He has given the go-ahead already to rid Nigeria of all these menace. It's still a change of, like, the service change. So please, let's be guarded here.
Okay, good.
Let's be guarded.
Okay, what I'm trying to say in essence is that being part is like, being part of the Mehati Allah, and he's the life patron of the same group. The Sadana of Sokoto is a board chairman, the BOT chairman of the same Mehati Allah. How do you now expect them to work against a group that they held? It's not possible. So now there's an agenda, the Fulani agenda, which started many years ago during the time of Uthman Danfodio. DROC, they went to DROC. What is happening in Nigeria happened in DROC.
Congo.
In Congo. In 2014, they were driven out, conquered in Congo. The whole of them migrated from Congo and came to Nigeria because of the porous border. Luckily for them, they have the President Buhari, who, quote unquote, who is a core member of the Mehati Allah and who believes in the Fulani.
Let me ask you one question.
Then
hold on, before you go about conspiracy theory, let me ask you just one question. Are all members of this organization, are they all bad?
As far as I know right now, the Fulani agenda,
I
they all
just asked you a
killed
question.
into the Fulani agenda. The 7 million, hold on.
I don't want us to
Okay, let me answer that.
Ask my question.
Yeah.
Are they all bad?
Okay, but
I wouldn't know.
Hold on.
I wouldn't know.
You wouldn't know.
I wouldn't know.
I can't
But the
answer
ones
that.
that I
If
know,
you do not know, why are
the
you
ones that
generalizing?
what I'm saying is that they have an agenda.
You've not answered my
Hold
question.
on. They have an agenda. The
If
agenda
you
is
do
to
not,
conquer
hold on
Nigeria.
now, honorable. If you do not know, why are you generalizing?
Good. The reason is this. From their utterances, they said Nigeria is a conquered territory and Nigeria belongs to them.
That is for some of them, not all of them.
No. Maybe you were not born when the Sadana of Sokoto made that statement. And all along, they have been working in the actualization of that agenda.
to conquer Nigeria.
To conquer Nigeria.
All right.
When they started in the north, we thought it was a local issue. Now, they have finished assimilating the Northerners, the Hausas, the Kanuri, and others into their own, the colonization of Nigeria. Now they are looking for other territories. That's why they are now expanding.
Thank you,
to the
Honorable.
south.
Thank you, Honorable. Thank you, Honorable. Now let's go back to Otto because I don't want us to continue with this conspiracy theory. Okay, you're trying to make a point, but it's like your emotion is hitting on the points you are making. Watch your emotions, and we have to work with the rules and regulations governing the airwaves. I'll come back to you.
Yeah.
Now let's take a look at what happened in Ondo State, where over 5,000 cows were seized, and of course some persons that were not able to abide by the rules and regulations governing government forest reserve. They were like, asked to leave. Do you want other parts of this country to follow suit?
Yes, thank you very much. I say kudos to the governor of Ondo State for having the will, the political will, to take that action. That is a mere something. What happened to in Zamfara during the Sharia something? When the whole world was shouting, hey, this is illegal. They went ahead and they established Sharia whatsoever. Not only in Zamfara, in Niger State. So what the governor of Ondo State have done is the correct thing. They should not take him for granted. He's telling them, And he is, in fact, he has done it just madly. He's supposed to kill all the fowls. I mean, the cows. He's supposed to kill them. Kill them because they trample on the farmers' sweat, their farms. What is in cow? Compared to farms, the farms now, before you plant your this thing, take care of it till for 1 or 2 years before you can harvest them. Then the cow will just mow all of them, eat all of them within a few hours. Then you say that they should be lenient to them. Those others, those herdsmen, they know what they are doing. They are wicked. They don't have human feeling, so they don't care if you see what is going on. Not only to eat their produce, they still go ahead to kill them, to maim them, every day. So the governor has taken a right step, and the people of Ondo State are praising him. It's a fault, and we want this our Ondo State to follow suit.
Okay.
Not that they say vigilante. Let him take a concrete action. All right. And let them know. All right. See what is, as I said, Orion a few days ago. The local government is a place because governor cannot act. He's supposed to take the bull by the horn and do something. Call them or give them money for a few days or so. If they can't change, then drive them out of the state. What are we waiting for? If it is in the north, they won't wait for a day. They will kill them or do something to them. So why are we saying that the governor here should be proactive?
All right.
And do something. We have not seen him do anything since then now. Upon the cry of the people of this state, they kill us every day. The governor is not taking any action. We want the southern governors to follow suit what governor of Ondo State have done.
So can I add to that?
All right, now we are not talking about killing anyone. You can just say follow eviction notice. Honorable Digwe, now he said the governor of the state should follow suit because we have forests reserved owned by governors, and according to reports, they are in our forest. What should be done about this?
Good.
Let's forget about conspiracy theories right now.
We know for a fact that when they left Ondo State, just last week, most of them came to Edo State. According to the, Amotekul, personnel, that they escorted them to Edo boundary. So invariably, they have entered Edo State. And that was how we now have the atrocity that happened in Orion. So more are still coming. So now we need to be proactive. We cannot just leave everything for the government alone. The people, now the Edo likes, this is where we need to concern ourselves, not the rhetoric, talking. We already know what the problems are. What are we going to do? The Edo likes worldwide, we are meeting today via Zoom to discuss the way forward. Not necessary to talk the issue, the process at which we're going to flush out these herdsmen from our forests. That is what will be on the table today. Then two, we are also working on a new bill that we're going to introduce to the State House of Assembly. Total banning of open grazing. Total banning of open grazing. Three, this idea of the Fulaniks or some group of persons, other ethnic groups, coming to Edo State to come and install their own Oba, their own Emir in Edo Kingdom should be stopped. We are introducing bills to stop all this. Three, after meeting, all hands must be on deck. Now we are going to invite everybody, the former CDA chairmen, the tigers and the lions. This is the time for you to come and salvage your own fatherland. It is being taken over on daily basis. Our women are being raped on daily basis. What are you going to do? You can make your own little sacrifice. Four, we are going to ask our people to stop eating cow. Without ox, they can't survive. We don't need them. Must you eat red meat? No, absolutely no. We have food, we have goats, we have fowl. We are bushmeat. And those that give them plot as cow market, we are instructing them to revoke that contract so that we flush them out.
Now, if you use the term flush them out, that is somehow against what Ondo governor did. He said, look, come and register, let's know you.
Register for what?
Yes, because some of them, they are
hold on,
because
are the criminals not registered in Nigeria?
Hold on, because we have to draw a line right now.
Am I not an Edoma? Do you know if I'm a criminal?
The instruction
if I register with you,
Honorable, listen, the instruction given by Rotimi Akeredolu, the Ondo State Governor, come out of the forest, let's know you. These are our conditions. If you must remain, you have to follow rules and regulations.
Good. In our state,
those that cannot follow were asked to leave, but some are still there following rules and regulations. That means we have genuine ones there.
Registration is not our problem. Open grazing is our problem. It is archaic, it is barbaric, uncivilized, and unacceptable. In a modern society, why would human beings want to live with animals? If they feel comfortable in Nigeria Republic, or if they feel comfortable in Sokoto, if they feel comfortable in Kebbi, let them go back.
All right.
Not in Edo State.
All right. I will come back to you. Now, back again now to Edo. He's talking about following Akeredolu's, how will I put it now, format, so to speak, in combating insecurity in the area. And, of course, they have their Amotekum. Right here in Edo State, we're beginning to have other groups coming up. We saw the Hunters Association, with some vigilante working hand in hand with the police also. We heard about a very sad report about what happened to one prince. He's still biting so hard on the people that are living up there. They're not really happy about what happened. If you want to follow rules and regulations, I don't think I will follow it strict to sensu. Call them out, register, and of course you know how to monitor the movement rather than saying flush all of them out. We have some good ones that are here to do legit business.
Thank you very much. This registration, whatsoever, is just pampering the S-men. You don't need to register them. Give them order. Go back to where you come from. We have expanse of land. Grass is full there. Go to Sambisa, go to Kano, go to Borno. Why should you stay put when the landlord say, come out for my place? Why registering? You register or no register, we don't take that one, but you see what he has done now. He drove them out. Arrested many of the cow and 37 headers, the Fulanis. That is what the actions we want, not all this biro paper thing. Action. That's why we said our governor should be proactive. And we don't know whether he's even listening to the cries of the people self. You see?
He's listening. He's watching.
We have not seen any action. What is the action? Is it by asking some jobless people in form of vigilante or this thing? Go to.
That was how Amoteku started.
No. It was comprehensive. It was really. They don't even take one single action before the House of Assembly passed that resolution. And the governor assented to it. What have we done in those states? Nothing. They say, okay, you be a vigilante, go to inside bush, go and kill yourself. How many vigilantes have been killed now? 2 in Orion, one Free Saint, which I'm talking about. One at Uwonde, by that their headquarters, the kidnappers headquarters at Uwonde there. You are giving them, you want to go and commit suicide. Let there be comprehensive, what we call it, the Amotekun. Establish it, let the House of Assembly pass it into law. It is then we know that, yes, we are come. See the work there, the miracles they are performing in Oyo State and Ondo State. The fear of Amotekun is the beginning of wisdom for the Fulani people. They've been running. That's why they are running to this side now.
I keep warning you guys about generalizing. Not all of them are in this business of kidnapping.
Well, they said where there is a blind man, they say, that town is the town of blind people. You see, and that is what is happening. Why can't they, if there's a miscreant in your community, why can't you bring him out, sort him out? Look, you are giving us bad name. And him over to the bed. No, they are the one that's even covering them. accepting them into their community, sharing the ransom money, doing everything. So they are part of the system. We cannot, we don't get to the point of not asking, making us to speak something that make us to fear. We don't fear again. After all, they are killing us, slaughtering us, doing anything, raping us.
Watch that slaughtering is
well,
and they negotiate with them. The federal government will negotiate with them. Once you have them arrested, the federal government will negotiate with them.
Honorable, now in the case of Ondo State, we have persons trained. You're going to say combined effort of both vigilante and of course hunters.
The Agbekoya, the farmers.
Yes, all of them coming together.
Yes.
You understand, to go into the forest. Now, do we have such in Edo State? If you say we should follow the same format, do we have such in Edo State to really do what they did in Ondo State?
Well,
because he talked about some vigilante also, they lost their life due to this clash.
Yeah. I will not advise the wholesale importation of what is obtainable in Ondo State because of our own, because of our, our own
peculiarity.
Peculiarity. So that is the more reason why the governor will sit down and articulate strategy. Look at our, historical background, cultural background, traditional background. Take all these things into cognizance and come up with a very effective, vigilante outfit. We can call it. It does not have to be called vigilante. Southwest, they have the axe. North, they have the Hisbags, police. They call the Hisbag police. So we should also come up. We should look at ourselves, say what is good for us. And once we know what is good for us and what will be effective, then we can implement. So we don't have to go to Ondo State and just take everything wholesale. Take the good part and embellish it with what is obtainable here. So,
take the good part and do what is obtainable here.
Yeah. Say, for example, asking for registration, I don't subscribe to that. Why do you have to register them? Register them for what? For open grazing? No. First of all, we need to enact and domesticate a law in Edo State. Prevention of open grazing, period. It should not be allowed.
Even this so-called registration, what I'm against is that when these so-called S-men enter those forests, did they knock the door to meet the landlord of the place? Say, please, I want to use this place. No, they just enter there with impunity. But
some of the reports we have is that some of these community leaders sold land to them.
That is they went inside the bush, they established their concave or whatever there. No, without taking permission from anybody.
Yeah.
No that
and the utterances, or rather the directives coming from their leader is that the Fulani owns
the land.
The land.
Here you go again with conspiracy theory. I wonder about conspiracy theory.
I can quote whoever said it.
It's what they say.
Yeah. So the truth must be said, my brother. So if they had that at the back of their mind, they have every right to walk to any forest. They can even walk to my bedroom and say, well, my leader said they own Nigeria. You are a conquered colony. So please step aside.
Conspiracy theory not allowed on this platform.
There was an instance in Oyo State. That was about 10 years ago when one Governor Lama Adesina was the governor. And there was a sort of misunderstanding between the herders and the farmers in that Ogun Igangan there. Do you know what happened? Before you say Jack Adoboy, this current president came with the mediator and say to challenge the governor. You are killing my people. Why should that one say, who kill your people? If they brought the GSS said, no, they don't kill your people. Your people went to their farms to eat their crops. Yeah. The same thing police, the commissioner of police, they still satisfied, nobody kill your people. Then the governor said, can you see it now? Shamefully, they just walk away because they came with annoyance with all sorts of things to threaten the governor. So saying that the president is not, is among, we don't need to lie.
No,
their patron.
No.
The president of this country is
the president is not the one going out there to
behaving as the president of the whole country. He's behaving like the president of
It is quite obvious. Even the governor of Benue also said that President Buhari should not be president of the Fulanis only,
yes,
but he should be president of Nigeria. Can you understand that statement? You know, the man just said so. Because he is a governor, it was okay for him to have said that. But me, that is a nobody from Edo State, I cannot say that. Frankly, my dear, ACC, hold on.
Nobody said you are a nobody.
So what I'm trying to say in essence is that as a stakeholder, there's no Fulani that is more Nigerian than myself. I came here before them. They met me here. They are visitors. They are parasites on us.
Okay,
they have taken our land.
All right.
You understand? I'm an indigent. I'm an aborigine.
Honorable,
I'm an aborigine.
What your emotions?
It is my personal conviction and my personal belief that they came as visitors. They conquered the north. Now they want to conquer the south. We will not allow it.
Honorable, what's your emotions?
And now look, Nigeria, everywhere you go, you have them. Go to Amagba, go to anywhere, even in your own house, you have an house, a Fulani man as your maid guard, as your cook, as your taxi driver, as your fruit seller.
Now these are
at the appropriate time, they will take care of you.
Oh, hold on. Now, these are people trying to act an honest living.
They are here for a purpose.
You are generalizing.
They are here for a purpose.
You are generalizing.
They are here for a purpose.
What your emotions? Okay.
Go and tell Miati Allah that they are here for a purpose.
Something is civil. You heard them because right now we don't entertain conspiracy theories, okay?
Now, cool down your temper.
Okay, now, Autumn said, you are the president of everyone. Whether you like it or not,
yes,
we have Fulanis that are Nigerians. They are part of us.
Who?
The Fulanis. We have.
They are not saying party. I said they are the.
Hold on. We have the Hausas. We have the Yorubas.
Yes.
We have the Edos.
Igbos.
We have the Igbos.
Yeah.
We have the Fulanis. We have all tribe in Nigeria.
Agreed.
Yes,
Agreed.
but some of these, they don't generalize. Some of them, according to reports, are radicals. How do we take care of these few numbers that are causing this mayhem? That is the question.
They are not
because
few.
once
they are
you
not
say
few.
all of them, you're generalizing.
Yes, okay, because they are in majority. Though the bad ones, they are in majority. They are more than 99% of the Fulani people in the south. 99% of them are wicked killers.
No. That's so to generalize.
Wait a minute.
You're generalizing right now.
The same president that said, I am for nobody and for everybody. Yeah. But he has recounted on his word now. He's now President Fulanis.
Wrong. You are wrong. You're wrong. He's not President Fulanis.
Thank you very much. I like that.
Let's leave this issue because hold on, gentlemen, decorum, please.
Yes.
Yeah.
Decorum.
I mean, it's just a handshake.
Because we are on air. People are watching. Mind the message we're passing across to millions of viewers. We don't want to cause.
Oh, that's the purpose.
No.
That's the reason why we are here.
We like see white and say black.
We're not saying to say black.
Okay.
We have to give people the right information, passing the right message,
following
rules and regulations, govern the airwaves. Now,
has any of your family member been raped?
Let's move over to the next talk, because these are contending issues about security. According to some persons, the ex-service chiefs were given a position, ambassador or designate.
Good.
And people have been talking about this. Some applauded it, others are not in support of it. Why some feel so indifferent about what is happening. What do you have to say about that?
That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen and heard of. You see, they negotiated. They are stepping down because of what they know. For many years, Nigerians have been crying, asking the president to drop the service chiefs. he eventually did adhere to their yearnings. Few days later, they were appointed as non-amical, ambassadors. That portends that before they accept their resignations, they negotiated. You must give me XYZ if you want me to step down. So we are still back in the same circle. The very first day they announced the dropping of the service chiefs, I think I was here. And I pointed it out to you. Said, when you look at the composition, what happened to the Southeasterners? Are they not Nigerians? This is a man that said, I'm for nobody, I'm for nobody, and I'm for everybody. In that same breath, he contradicted himself. That I am for those that gave me 97%. And wrongly calculated, instead of 3%, now said, compared to those that gave me 5%. When you look at what he has been doing, he has concentrated everything on that 97% ethnic group. This is somebody that said, I'm for nobody, and I'm for everybody. Do you see the contradiction? Now, the service chiefs, the chief of defense staff, has no troop. That's Irabo. They always give that one to a Satana. What really matters is the chief of army staff. Why is it reserved for his own people? The Navy cannot fight within Nigeria. The Air Force cannot fight within Nigeria. The most important, I pointed it out. Why didn't you put an Igbo man there?
Okay. All right. We've got to your point. Something is civil, Doc.
Yes.
He raised a point saying it was a negotiation. Give us this, and of course we step down.
Thank
But
you.
the
My
Senate
own
are going
is
to report they are waiting. So what do you feel about this?
My own is even more far from that one. In fact, the greatest embarrassment this country has ever had is this appointment of these ex-service chiefs as ambassador. What is an ambassador? An ambassador is the representative of the country, a president representing as president in other countries. And these people, our president appointed as ambassadors, they are having cases with the International Court of Justice. And what are the cases? Human rights cases. During their being in power, we've seen many people they killed. They gave a order to kill. If I'm talking, I can be specific. Like these NSAS people, you know, the army killed the
okay, now
defenseless.
You just hold on. I want to go for a break.
And
when we return, you continue with your line of thought. We want to go for a break. All right. If you just joined us, this is this morning on ITV. We're taking a look at the security situation in the country. Contending issues. Started with what Governor Autumn said, and of course the action of Oluwarotimi Akeredolu. We came down also to giving ambassadorial positions to ex-service chiefs. That is where we are right now. We'll continue after this break. Don't go anywhere.
I stay glued all day, listening to the independent radio. That's the heartbeat station. No need to mention. Brand new from the package to the finest news. Information, education, entertainment, satisfaction.
Radio 92.3 FM. Independent radio 92.3 FM.
The Independent Radio 92.3.
All right, we are now at the end of this morning on ITV, Sunday's edition. And also remember that whatever you hear my guests say is opinion. It has nothing to do with ITV, but do our best possible to make sure the full rules and regulations governing the airwaves is all about security situation in the country, contending issues. And we are taking a look at this other aspect of making ex-service chiefs, yes, ambassadors. We were with Dr. Samson Sibo, and of course, on his line of thought before we went on that break. Doc, you can continue from where you stopped, please.
I said that it is an embarrassment to the whole country for the president, for Mr. President, to appoint these people that are having one case or the other with the International Court of Justice. And if you dare mistakenly post these people to those European countries like USA, UK, Canada, they will be arrested because they have cases with this International Court of Justice on human rights.
Yeah, having these cases doesn't mean that they are guilty of those charges by international
courts. Why are we not having millions of people that are not having cases at all? Are they the only one? So, in fact, their pedigree it does not warrant them being even penciled down for any appointment for that because they failed the country woefully in the areas of security. Why are you now compensating them for their failure? See?
But to some people, they succeeded.
Succeeded for where? Boko Haram, they are still capturing local governments upon local governments in Sambisa, in Borno states. So what have they done? What is their achievement? Tell us. Upon all the cries of the ordinary people, the elites, the politicians, the clergy, the president refused until when the pressure was too much before he grudgingly allowed them to go. You see? And see the joy, see the clapping, see the ovation when they announced their removal. It is the same set of people now. You are now saying they should represent us outside this country. It's shameful. It's very nauseating. So there's nothing to write home about them. So we appeal to the National Assembly not to pass them, not to clear them to represent this country. They don't deserve it. Let us get real technocrats. Let's get young ones, unblemished ones, to represent us instead of these people that has overused their this thing. So they were forced out. They did not resign on their own. They don't have any guts to say they are representing me
all right,
abroad.
The arrangement, so to speak, or the appointment has been made, waiting for the Senate. And of course, like what you rightly said, the National Assembly to really confirm them as ambassadors of our great country. Do you see any force in the House if these ex-service chiefs, so to speak, are presented before the National Assembly for approval?
They have been confirmed by the Senate. The Senate is just an appendage of the executive. I don't have confidence in them anyway. We don't even have senators.
We have senators.
We don't have
senators. They are rubber stamps. They are robots.
They are not.
You understand? They have not been representing us. They are just there for their own personal interest.
Aggrandizement.
So at the end of the day, like I've said before, it was a quid pro quo. I give something, you give me something. So dropping them, turning around within a week, within 3 days, giving them another job, that protects some. So that's not even my issue. Let the president decide to go and use his children as the service chiefs. I have no qualms with it. That is what he intends to do for the 97%. He can do whatever he wants to do. But we have reached that boiling point in Edo State. The time has come for us to work and do the needful for ourselves. We can no longer wait for the service chiefs. The service chiefs is an extension of the deep state or the president. So why look up to them to come and resolve our issues? No, the service chief is not going to come to Ekpoma or come to Uriomo, or the police is coming to, when the majority of the police officers, the area commander, the DPOs, they are all from the north. They will not help us. We will help ourselves. And that is what we have decided to do. Heaven help those that help themselves. So we not.
That is not scriptural. Heaven help
So,
those that help themselves.
yeah, so we
It's
are
not
here.
scriptural. Yeah.
We are here. What we are now saying, we are done with the rhetorics. We know what the problems are. We know who our problem is in this country. Now we are going to help ourselves to stop that problem.
Anyway, as you are helping yourself, don't run foul of the law because of the long arms of the law. Now, before we call it a wrap on this show, let's take a look at the extension of IGP's tenure in office by 3 months. Sibo, what do you feel about that?
It is uncalled for. He doesn't deserve it. You see? Why are you extending it? And it's against the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. We don't have, as at now, for me, it's my own opinion, we don't have any IG now. What we're having an extension of Inspector General Police.
But see, he's still the IG.
Anything that he does now for that 3 months is illegal. I can take him to court. I can take him to court.
But this is an executive order by the president, the number one body in the country.
The president is doing illegality.
How?
He needs to be challenged. Do you
He
know
can
that I
only
can
extend it
challenge him?
once.
My association will challenge him. It's illegal. What he has done is illegal. He does things arbitrarily without following the constitution. The man is not following the constitution. We regret voting for him. And what we want in this country is a brand new Inspector General of Police. We have many of them. Maybe the next person now is an Igbo man, but he doesn't want to take him. That's why he's extending. What are you searching for the next 3 months that you have not searched for?
Here you are again, generalizing. Here
Where is
again,
my own opinion?
Assuming, but still, we don't accept assumption here. You said maybe
it's
an
my
Igbo
own
man.
opinion.
Even if it's your opinion.
So what I'm saying is that
Yeah.
the president should always follow the constitution to the letter. But since he came to power, he has not been following our constitution. You see? So what we want in this country is a president that understands the will of the constitution, not that person that you will be consulting others.
All right.
Okay, again, to
Well,
run it
anyway,
up.
the president is in tune with the constitution according to so many persons. So it's following the constitution.
Yeah, that's why it's now president of the Fulanis.
Now,
Not
this
the
is where I
president
put
of
my
the
foot
country.
down. This is where I put my foot down.
That is why
You're
now,
becoming
because
emotional.
that is not in the constitution, but it's
Yeah.
now following the Fulani's legacy.
No, he's
You see?
following
It's
Nigerian
not-
legacy.
It's imposing them.
Thank you. Thank you, Doc. It's okay. Watch your emotions, Doc. Watch your emotions, Doc. He's the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, not of one extract, okay? Now, over to you. What do you feel about the extension? He said it's illegal, that he can challenge that in court. Do you share the same view?
Yes, I do. The Constitution only made provision for one extension, which he did some time ago. And extending it the second time is illegal. It's unconstitutional. And if he gets away with it, what stops him from extending it again, permanently? Yeah, just like he rightly said, probably he sucks in, because this present IG, Adamu, was not qualified, was not the next person online. They have to retire others in order to pave way for him. At the same token, they are probably looking for somebody from the same ethnic extraction to replace the current Fulani IG.
When you keep saying Fulani IG, you are generalizing.
My brother.
You are assuming.
Whether
And we don't accept
it is
assumption.
generalization or not, we all know that in Nigeria, the 7 million Fulanis, they have taken over Nigeria.
Well, your own
And-
opinion still is not correct.
Good. Whether it's correct or not, my viewers are aware, and I am aware. I have discussed with them So I am speaking the mind, my mind, and the mind of New Nigeria Initiative, and the minds of the people, that enough is enough.
All right, thank you so much, gentlemen. I really appreciate a wonderful analysis because our time for this show is up. Okay, you've made your submission, you've given your suggestions. Though I'm not really in tune with the conspiracy theories that both of you propounded, and of course some of the assumptions made, which are not really in line with many Nigerians, are not in line with it. But you've spoken your views and of course your opinion. For that, I really appreciate you. And of course, I praise your courage for speaking in some aspects, talking about contending issues in our country. I want to invite you next time you're obliged. Thank you so much, gentlemen, for coming on to this edition of This Morning on ITV. Well, you've heard them. Whenever you heard them say, like what they rightly said is their opinion, it has nothing to do with ITV, but do our best possible to make sure they follow the rules and regulations governing the airwaves. Thank you so much for being a part of this show. We appreciate all of you. Bye for now.